There is a quote that I found online that goes by the saying of, sometimes an exit is the entryway to a new beginning. I figure that quote fits what I'm going to be discussing here in this video because, in a way, this is the end of something and the beginning of something new. Out with the old, in with the new. First things first, it has been a long 2 months since I last really uploaded anything here on the channel. Now, I did upload a Giantess related video, but outside of that, it's been 2 months since I last uploaded anything with my voice on it here on the channel. I believe my last video was, I'm actually going to go look at it right now. Okay, Grand Theft Auto 3. Way back 2 months ago. 2 long months have passed. A lot of things have happened in these past 2 months, both good and unfortunately bad. A lot has changed in the world in the past 2 months, again, both good and unfortunately bad as well. I spent a lot of time with my family the past 2 months, spent a lot of time with my best friend, watching movies with her, whether they be good movies, whether they be bad movies, whether they be amazing movies that I'll never forget, or whether they be the so bad, so terrible that I'll remember them, but I'm not going to remember them for very positive reasons. Recently, me and her have started up anime month again. Our second anime month this year. We previously did an anime month back in, I believe, the month of March. This is our second anime month here in the month of May. We just started it a couple of days ago. We just got done watching season 1 of the 2018 version of Baki. We watched the original Baki the Grappler back in March, season 1 and season 2 of the 2001 Baki. First of all, fucking incredible show. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Baki the Grappler. I don't know what streaming service it is on. I didn't look into that here to start off this video. I don't know if it's on Crunchyroll, if it's on Hulu, if it's on Netflix. I don't exactly know where. Hopefully it's on a streaming service. If not, well,
do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
check it out if you haven't. Incredible freaking show. And the first season of the new Baki, I guess you could technically say season 3 of Baki. Fucking incredible. My favorite season of Baki so far that I've seen. I love the characters in this show. I love the story. I love the villains that they had here. And the story that they're setting up leading into the second season, which we're going to be watching later this month. I can't wait until we watch the second season of 2018 Baki. That's going to be so fucking awesome. Before we get to that, though, at the time of me making this video, sometime soon, whether it be tomorrow or the next day or sometime later this week, we're going to be starting up season 2 of one of the greatest animes of all time, Tokyo Ghoul. I am so looking forward to watching Tokyo Ghoul season 2. Season 1 had me wanting to run through a fucking wall. That's how good it was. One of the greatest animes of all time, period. And season 2, I cannot wait to start that. There's a lot of things that we're going to be doing for anime month that I'm definitely looking forward to. But that's for anime month. This is for my channel. This video is about the circumstances surrounding my channel, what the future holds for my channel, and what this is all about here. So, obviously, you may have noticed that things look a little different around here. Like I said, out with the old, in with the new. We have a new channel name, a new channel banner, and don't worry, I don't have nothing against Totally Spies. I love Totally Spies, even though the new season is. Ugh, I don't even want to really even discuss it. I saw like I saw like a minute of an episode of the new season, and I just can't with the new voices. Like, to me, the original voices of Sam, Clover, and Alex, those are always going to be the original voices for me. Like, the new voice cast that they have, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. To me, if you were going to bring back Totally Spies and do a brand new season, which I believe this is like season 8, if you were going to do a new season, if you're going to do a brand new Totally Spies, bring the original cast back. Maybe I'll check it out if they have another Giantess related episode or a Giantess related scene or something. But outside of that, I'm good. I'll pass. Speaking of which, I probably should upload that Giantess scene onto my YouTube. After all, it's one of the greatest Giantess moments of all time. But anyways, and don't worry, there will be more Giantess content in the future. To all the people that subscribe to my channel for Giantess related content, it will come in the future. Just not every day and not every week, but every now and again. As for what is coming to the channel, all the content, aka the Let's Plays and stuff, they're going to remain the same. I'm not really announcing anything new here. I'm not going to announce any incredible brand new Let's Plays that are coming to the channel. So if you tuned into this video expecting me to announce some like super mega announcement Let's Play series, sorry to disappoint you. This is not the video for that. I'm already playing enough games on my channel as is. I don't think I should be announcing really anything new to the channel for now. Maybe down the line, but for now, I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep the pace that I'm at, just with a few tweaks here and there. Not gonna announce anything new, Let's Play worthy or game worthy. I'm gonna keep the games that I'm playing on the channel. So if you were tuning in, expecting me to announce anything new regarding that, sorry, not the time or place here. What is the time and place is the future of the channel regarding the name. Now, for quite some time, I've been known as Edgerunner Gaming HD. I renamed my channel from Arcanium Gaming HD, that was the original channel name, Arcanium Gaming HD, to Kaon Gaming HD, to then Edgerunner Gaming HD. The reason I named it to Edgerunner was because after watching Cyberpunk Edgerunners, the anime, it quickly became one of my favorite animes of all time, and I loved it so much, and I just loved Cyberpunk 2077 lore so much that I decided, why not name my channel after the anime? So I did, and thus became Edgerunner Gaming HD. But I watched the show back with my friend Shy, with my friend Orbital, back on the first anime month we did. It was actually one of the first animes that we watched that month. And oh boy. Let's just say that me and Shy noticed things that I never really noticed my first or second time watching. This was actually my third time ever sitting down and watching the show start to finish. I've gone back and took glances at it here and there, but I never actually sat down and watched it start to finish, except for 2 times. First time was obviously the day it came out. I binge watched all 10 episodes in one day. And the second time was I just got bored one day. This was about like a year and a half ago. I just got bored and I decided, fuck it. I don't got nothing else to do. Let me just binge watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners. And I did. And the second time I watched it, I did notice a few things that I didn't notice on the first time that I was like, I don't know. Like, that doesn't seem right. This didn't really look right. But it was watching the show with my friend who has seen way more anime than me. Like my best friend is probably like a fucking anime library. Like she's seen so many freaking anime, like holy freaking crap. It's kind of like the polar opposite. Like for me, I've seen more cartoons than my friend has, but my friend has seen way more anime than I have. It's basically polar opposites. And when I watched it with my best friend, when I watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners, my friend pointed out a lot of things that I didn't really pay attention to. And as we just kept watching and he or she kept pointing out things, I started to realize, hmm, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this is one of those very rare circumstances where I'm in the wrong about my opinion. And if I'm ever wrong about my opinion, if I ever decide to change my opinion on things, which it's kind of rare for me to do that, but if I ever do change my opinion, I'll let it be known. And I'm letting it be known right now. After watching this show for the third time, I can easily and safely say that Cyberpunk Edge Runners is one of the most overrated pieces of shit I have ever fucking watched in my lifetime. This show was an abomination. This show was a piece of shit. Sure, the animation, most of the time, it looked pretty darn good. Credit where credit's due to Studio Trigger. I don't have nothing against Studio Trigger as a studio. They made some pretty kick-ass animes in the past. Hell, this is the same studio that made Kill La Kill. I don't have any issues with Studio Trigger. I have an issue with Cyberpunk Edge Runners. This show is severely overrated, and oh god, to put it simply, I basically woke up and realized, I guess you could say I woke up and smelled the coffee, and I realized that this show is an overrated piece of shit. Now, I'm not going to sit here and bash on people that actually like Cyberpunk Edge Runners that love the show. Hey, you like the show, you love the show, don't have my opinion change you. You like the show, you love it, more power to you. Not going to shit on you for that. I'm just saying, after watching it a third time with my friend, and after my friend pointed out a lot of flaws and a lot of mistakes with the show, I mean, to the point where by the end of it, we were just ready for it to be over with. Like, by the time we got to the 8th, ninth, and 10th episode of the show, I was ready for it to be the fuck over with. Like, at the end, I literally was just laughing with the show. I was laughing, or laughing at the show, excuse me, not with the show, because if I was laughing with the show, that would mean that the show is being, comedic and making me laugh. It's not a comedy anime. Sure, there's comedy bits in it, but it's not supposed to be designed as a comedy anime. And when we finished it, And by the way, both me and my best friend, Orbital, we both gave it a -1. I've never, to this, to that day, I never have given anything we ever watched below a 0. Never. A 0 is bad enough. Like, if I give something a 0 out of 10, that's bad enough. That means you are so pathetically bad, I don't ever want to see or watch this ever again in my lifetime. The fact that this was so fucking bad and so disrespectful to anime, I had to give it a -1. Looking back on it, I don't know. Like, comparing this to the other -1 I've given, because yes, there were two things recently I gave a -1 to. Cyberpunk Edgerunners was the first. The second was a live action movie that came out back in 1992 that involves one of my favorite actors of all time, Mr. Tom Hanks. That being A League of Their Own. Yes, A League of Their Own, the baseball movie with Tom Hanks and Madonna. Yeah, that movie was an abomination. That movie was a steaming pile of shit. The pure definition of you could shit out a turd from your ass and paint it gold. You could take a pile of shit and paint it gold. Just because you painted it gold, just because it looks like gold, doesn't mean that it's gold, especially when on the interior you realize, oh, it's just a big old steaming pile of shit. What pissed me off more? Oh, A League of Their Own. Like, A League of Their Own was so bad, we couldn't even finish it. Like, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, we forced ourselves to finish that. A League of Their Own was so bad that literally an hour in, we tapped out. Like, I fucking tapped out. I couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking do it. I just had to tap out. I got into a fucking side tangent on League of Their Own. Don't watch that movie, by the way. Again, if you like it, if you love it, hey, okay, cool. More power to you. Personally, I don't fucking like it. I think it's a piece of shit. My best friend doesn't like it. She thinks it's a piece of shit. It's one of the worst movies, one of the worst forms of media that we have ever watched. I deeply regret putting it on the list last month because I made my friend watch a bunch of baseball movies last month, and that just happened to be the last baseball movie we watched. We tried to watch Bad News Bear prior, and oh god, that movie didn't age well either. I mean, I gave that movie a 0, but that's because it was so boring I was falling asleep. Like, the movie didn't piss me off or anything. It's just it was so boring. I almost literally fell asleep. So we turned that off and gave it a 0. A League of Their Own. Oh my god, I don't even know where to get started on that. Like, if I were to review A League of Their Own, I'd be here for the next hour. So I'm just gonna keep it short and simple. You like the movie, you love the movie, more power to you. Don't make me change your opinion. If you've never seen the movie and you're curious, do what you want. It's up to you. Do what you want. If you really want to watch it, if you've never seen it, if you want to watch it, do what you want. Personally, I would advise you not to watch it because, number one, if you're a woman, it's going to piss you the fuck off. Number two, it's offensive as fuck. Number three, it's not funny. The jokes ain't funny. The humor isn't funny. I didn't laugh one time at the movie. As a matter of fact, I got pissed the fuck off at it. And number four, for the sport of baseball, I thought it was a piece of shit film. Anyways, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, the anime was so bad that I basically ended up getting into a discussion with my friend that night. The very night that we finished it, we ended up just staying up for like the next hour or two just talking about how bad it was. And I came to the realization, as much as I love the Cyberpunk universe, I don't really want my channel to be remembered for that. I don't want my channel to really be named after that. So I decided, well, I do want to keep a cyberpunk type of feel for the channel, but I don't want to be named after the anime. I don't want to have the anime intro. I don't want to have the anime outro. But I do want to keep cyberpunk in my name somehow. Here on out, the channel shall be known as Netrunner Gaming HD. Out with the Edge Runner, in with the Netrunner. Now I know it's probably not the best name on YouTube, especially when it comes to the millions upon millions of YouTube channels out there that probably have way better names. I just figured it sounded cool. It sounds cool when it rolls off your tongue. My friend Orbital even said that it sounds way cooler than the previous channel name that I had. And I figured, you know what? Why the hell not? I mean, really think about it in a way. Really think about it. Hear me out. We all have to use the internet to pretty much get by in life now. That's not that's not opinion, that's a fact. We all have to use the internet nowadays. Even us boomers out there. Even us boomers who want to live in the day and age of, putting rabbit ears on our TV and watching, satellite TV or watching old VHS tapes, if you even have a VCR or VHS tapes. I get there's boomers out there, but even us boomers, we have to adapt to the times too. I mean, nowadays you can't even really get a job without having access to the internet. You try to apply for a job in person, and they'll tell you, oh, go online. At this point, you pretty much have to have the internet now. And what is the internet? The World Wide Web. The internet. Keyword net. In order to look at information online, in order to look at the worldwide highway of information, we have to explore the net. So, I figured to keep up with the cyberpunk lore, to keep up with the cyberpunk universe, I'll rename the channel Netrunner. As a matter of fact, Netrunners are synonymous with the cyberpunk universe. Netrunners are people who obviously use the internet to get information, whether via researching, looking into it, hacking into it, what have you. And I figured that sounds pretty cool for a channel name. So, here we are. I know, not the fanciest name in the world, not the fanciest intro, and when you see the outro later, not the fanciest outro ever. I could have spent a lot more time making the intro or outro for the channel, but I was in a little bit of a rush, and I figured, that'll do. As a matter of fact, I had bigger plans for the outro for the channel, but I might do those later on down the line. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that just in case. For now, I'm going to stick with what I got. I'm going to stick with the intro that I got, the outro that I got. It ain't the flashiest and it ain't the best, but I figured it'll do for now. New channel name, new channel intro, new channel outro, new channel look, actually it's still the same vibe. I was going to say new channel vibe. Well, Actually, I guess you could say in a way a little bit of a new channel vibe with the new channel name and everything. But everything else outside of that's pretty much going to stay the same. I'm going to keep all the Let's Plays that I'm doing. I'm not going to be announcing any new games for the channel. So if you tune into this video expecting me to make any grandiose announcements about a future Let's Play series, not going to happen here. But, there is something I do want to talk about regarding Let's Plays. And this is regarding the story mode Let's Plays that I'm doing. Not the stuff I do on the weekend. That's weekend only stuff. And I'm going to continue doing that. Even though Battlefield Bad Company is boring the piss out of me. And I'll be fucking glad when I beat Perfect Dark. I'm honestly at the point right now with Perfect Dark that I might just say F it and just lower the difficulty to like medium and just get it the hell over with, because I've already played the game like twice on my channel in the past, and I made a promise to myself I would play it all the way through on the hardest difficulty here, but man, I tell you, that Carrington Institute mission is a real pain in my ass. I'll keep trying, but if I can't beat that fucking mission, I'm not going to have a choice. I'm going to have to lower the difficulty. I don't want to, but I might not have a choice. Will I do a review of Perfect Dark? I'll do a review of it. I should have kept my old review that I did of it, but it's fine. I'll do another new review. And yeah, that's pretty much it on Perfect Dark. Everything else on the weekend is going to be staying the same. I'm still going to be playing Call of Duty 2, Battlefield Bad Company, NASCAR Heat 2. I am going to be starting up WWE 2K24. I know some people have been wondering where the hell was the wrestling content. That's going to be coming very soon. I'm going to be doing a story mode on that, and only the story. I may upload like WWE 2K24 every now and again. I know you're probably asking why not play 2K25. Well, one, I don't own WWE 2K25. Number two, that's $70, and I'd rather spend $70 on something else that would be more useful for the channel than a wrestling video game. No offense. Like, I don't mean that as any offense to WWE 2K25. My best friend, Orbital, she loves the game. She says it's amazing. She says it's one of the best wrestling games ever, which, hey, fine and dandy. But me personally, I don't feel like it's worthy spending $70 on a wrestling video game, let alone WWE 2K25. Like, even like the old classic wrestling games like Here Comes the Pain, No Mercy, and stuff. I love those games, but I wouldn't spend upwards of like $60, $70 for them. I think the most I would ever spend on a wrestling video game is probably maybe $35 to $40. That's probably the most I would spend on a wrestling video game, and even then, that's kind of pushing it. But nonetheless, WWE 2K24 will be coming to the channel, so keep an eye out on that. Uh, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Perfect Dark. Grand Theft Auto. I'm going to be continuing Grand Theft Auto 3. And obviously, when I get done with Grand Theft Auto 3, I will be moving on to the other GTA games in the trilogy, that being Vice City, and of course, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. All part of the remastered trilogy, so be on the lookout for that. In terms of the story mode Let's Plays, I was doing 6 of them. I was doing. Let me see if I can remember exactly, because it's been a little while. I was playing Metal Gear Solid 3, Yakuza 0, Life is Strange Remastered, Sleeping Dogs, Saints Row, and The Last of Us Part 2. That's 6 games I was playing on the channel, and I figured when I come back here, I am going to shorten the number down just a teeny little bit on the Let's Plays. Instead of playing 6 games, I'm going to shrink the number down to 4. Now, the 2 games that are going on hold, and I know my friend Orbital and everybody else that watches my channel for the Let's Plays, they're probably going, at me saying that, because how many times have I put games on hold? Quite a bit. But I'm going to be putting two games on hold, and the two games that I'm going to be putting on hold here are Sleeping Dogs and Saints Row 1. That basically means the four games that are going to be on the channel on a consistent basis for story mode Let's Plays are The Last of Us Part 2, Yakuza 0, Life is Strange Remastered, and Metal Gear Solid 3. I still have the other Metal Gear Solid 3 videos to upload, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, those are the Let's Plays that are going to be staying on the channel. Metal Gear Solid 3, Yakuza 0, The Last of Us Part 2, and Life is Strange Remastered. Sleeping Dogs and Saints Row, what I'm going to do for these is once I beat one of the games that I have left out of those four, I'm going to be replacing them with either Sleeping Dogs or Saints Row. So whichever one I decide to bring back to the channel between Saints Row and Sleeping Dogs, I'll decide. But I'm putting those two on hold for now. I promise I will come back to them hopefully in the near future. So stay tuned for those when they do come back to the channel. Actually, there is one other thing I want to discuss regarding Let's Plays here on the channel, and that is the quality of the Let's Plays going forward here on the channel. Now, lately I've been uploading all of my PlayStation 4 videos using the VP9 codec, which would basically enhance the quality of the videos and make them not appear as blurry on YouTube, because YouTube compression, especially for 720p PlayStation 4 videos, can be a real pain in my ass. And I understand that for the viewers at home, the quality isn't the best, it doesn't look the best, it looks, like my friend Orbital told me the other day, it looks very blurry. And I understand that that can be a bit frustrating. I apologize for that. There's really not much I can do regarding that, because unfortunately I have an original PlayStation 4. I have basically a launch edition PS4, and you can only record in 720p on those, unlike Xbox where you can record in 1080p. So I'm stuck recording at 720p on the PlayStation 4. And what I've been doing as of late for my PlayStation 4 videos is I would edit them on CapCut, I would render the video on CapCut, and then I would use a video converter software program that would convert the video to around 1100p resolution. That way I could upload the video in 1080p and still get VP9 codec on it, which enhances the quality. Now, I've been doing that for quite some time for my PS4 videos. The unfortunate thing, though, is that doing that takes a tremendous amount of time out of my day. I don't have all the time in the world, especially if I'm going to be watching stuff with my best friend. And the only way I can convert these videos is on my tablet. I try to do it on my phone, and every time I try to convert this video on my phone, the damn app crashes. For some reason, 99% of the time it works perfectly fine on my tablet. But if I try to use it on my phone pretty much crashes all the damn time. Why? I don't freaking know. Now, I could continue uploading my PlayStation 4 videos using this codec, and I could possibly bring it back in the future. But for now, I decided to switch things up a bit. And not just for my PlayStation 4 videos, but for all my Let's Plays in the foreseeable future. I found a filter on CapCut, a 4K filter, that enhances the quality of the video from a 720p to a 1080p, or a 1080p to a 4K. and it makes the quality of the video a bit sharper, a bit more clear, and a bit better. Now, I could upload the video in 4K, but that would take up a shit ton of space on my tablet, and even my phone, it would take a shit ton of space on. So, I'm going to continue uploading the videos, my Xbox videos in 1080p. I'm going to upload my PlayStation 4 videos around 1080p as well, like I have been doing in the past. Only difference is for the PlayStation 4 videos, I will not be using the VP9 codec anymore. I will be using this 4K filter. Now, the video may still appear a bit blurry. It's not going to be the best quality, but the filter does help. My friend Orbital did tell me that the filter does help with the quality of PlayStation 4 videos. It's not the best. It's not the best, but it does help out. And that's pretty much all I have to say here. I know, not the best, update video I've ever done, but the start of a new beginning. Out with the old, in with the new. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. I want to thank all of you for taking your time to take time out of your day and tune into this video, and for watching my channel. Thank you to the 1,000 subscribers. I know a bunch of you are only here for the Giantess stuff, but nonetheless, thank you for 1,000 subscribers for the channel. Who knows? Maybe by the end of this year I'll hit 2,000 subscribers. Only time will tell. We'll see. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching Netrunner Gaming HD. I'm going to have to get used to saying that, and you're going to have to get used to hearing that from here on out. Netrunner Gaming HD. Signing out. Peace. Stay safe. Have a great rest of the day or night. Fuck the Trump tariffs, by the way. Those tariffs are a real pain in the ass. Fuck the Trump tariffs. Fuck Cyberpunk Edge Runners, the anime. Fuck A League of Their Own. Oh, and while I'm also at it, fuck the VTuber Cinder for the despicable things that she did behind the scenes to her best friends. So fuck her for that too. I could do a discussion video talking about that, but that's kind of like not necessarily old news, but it's been about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks since that story broke out. I don't really see what good it would do for me to basically give my opinion on it right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do a discussion video on it. I could have. I could have. Like, if it were to happen now, I probably would have done a discussion video about it. But considering it's been a little while and everybody's already basically given their story, and I basically kind of have the same opinion as them, I'd rather not really discuss it. Plus, at the end of the day, what's done is done. What's said has been said. Cinder's reputation is ruined. She did despicable things. And that's really all I have to say. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.